All
right, Zach, welcome back. All right, you're on session 5, so you're halfway through. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through everything that you've already learned. I can help you if you don't remember them, but we're basically going to start with the deadlift, transition.
I think I remember.
Okay. Tell me what you remember.
All right, so deadlift.
Yep. Why don't you talk out loud and tell me what you're thinking as you're going through it.
Feet under my hips. I can hold back shoulders, tight back, neutral spine, push my butt back, soft knees, hips and shoulders sink together, mid shin, and stand.
Good. That one more time. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I'll zoom up here. Just once?
Yep, that looked nice.
And then front squat. So feet shoulder width, right? Front squat.
Yep, for the front squat you're going to have shoulder width apart.
And then elbows up, chest up, tight back.
Bar should be on a shelf.
Yep. And then butt back, knees out on my heels.
Keep your chest up.
Right.
Yep. Heel, bring your feet a little bit closer. Yep, you're going to do the press first, strict press. Do you need to redo the foot? Redo your foot so you get your right distance so they're underneath your hips.
Oh.
Your feet are still out a little bit. There you go. And your feet can stay pointing forward for this one. Okay.
And then press.
Yep. Right. So soft knees, just bounce it up. You have a really good path.
And then
Good.
push your.
Nice. Turn your toes back in.
And then back squat.
Yep, so receive the bar. Nice. Back to shoulder width.
Shoulder
Yep.
width. Hands close my shoulders, meet your wrists. Tight back, knees out. Wow.
A little tight today, Zach? All right, do that one more time and I want you to go a little bit slowly. Make sure that your hips are going, but there you go. That's all right. When you're going down, when you're in that the bottom position, try to think of that active shoulder to keep this back, because you're still tending to, I don't know, it almost looks like your back is tight, but you kind of do this when you hit that bottom. So really focus on those active shoulders and keeping it back when you get all the way down. One more time. That looked better. That last one looked better.
Yep, feel a little looser. Good, right?
All right, yep, I think that is everything you have learned so far. Now you get the joy of doing something. My personal favorite, overhead squat, so let me show you a couple of those. You want to sit tight? Here. All right, so at the overhead squat, you are going to, just like your other squatting positions, you can have your feet shoulder width apart. Your toes are going to be pointed slightly outward. The grip on the bar is a little bit, it's going to vary from person to person. The tighter your shoulders are, the wider it's going to have to be so you can get that flexion in the shoulders. I've had a really bad shoulder, so I tend to go a little bit wider and it takes me a little bit to loosen up. I'm going to demo on the female bar for you. Since my shoulders are tight as it is. All right, so when you pick up the bar, you're going to have your hands almost in a snatch position. You haven't learned snatch yet, have you?
From back squat.
Yeah, all right, so let's do that. So we're going to rack it up into your back squat position. So in your back squat, your hands are going to be essentially a little bit closer just outside your shoulders. When you do the, I was about to say snatch, when you do the overhead squat, you're going to bring your hands further out. As I said, it's going to vary for each person. So you can use the lines on the bar. I tend to put my third or middle finger on that last line just as a guide, and then you can pretty much go from there, okay? So you're going to jump up the bar up just like you do all the other ones. So flexion in the knees, keep your active shoulders, upper body straight. Now from here, same thing as your back squat. You're going to still go down into the hips pressed back first, and then you're going to want to keep that barbell straight over your head, locked elbows, pit should be pointed out. Your hands are way up in front on top of your head as far as they can go, and I'm really stuttering through this. So, so up, hips come back, come straight down. The weight should be on your heels. Stand straight back up again. Heels, straight back up. Knees go out, hips, knees down, straight up. Okay? So let's give that a shot first.
All right.
All right. So go to where you're comfortable. Get that bar. That bar is way back. I want you to move it forward so it's over your head. Lock your shoulders up. Push up high, 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 high. Okay. Now hips back. Bring that bar a little bit over your head. Sorry.
Forward.
Yep, forward. Sorry, my bad. All right, come straight down. There you go. Good. That looks a lot better. Okay, bring it down. How'd that feel? You look looser. I was expecting you to be tighter from your other ones, but you looked a lot looser on that one.
Yeah, loosening up a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Want to try it one more time?
Sure.
All right. So what I want you to focus on, you're going to dip it up. So you do the press and drive it up over your head. All right. Feet are shoulder width. Your hips are going to come back. Keep that barbell straight up over your head. Keep your weight on your heels. Your knees are starting to go over your toes a little bit. There you go. Much better. One more time. Nice. Okay, bring it down. Looks good.
Is that it?
I think that's it for this one.
Oh yeah, it is.